Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about Wilder. He's back. Before that, subscribe the channel, leave your comments, like and share the video, okay? So, I'm going to talk about, well, Deontay Wilder is back. Why? Well, there was some arbitration. It was happening so throughout this year, so since last year till this year. Well, why? Because in February last year was Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury for the World Heavyweight Championship of the World Boxing Council, and victory by TKO to Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury became World Heavyweight Champion at the time. Well, there was a contract that was signed, of course, and there was a clause that said that Deontay Wilder could have a rematch, so a third fight between them. The first was December 2018. It was a draw. The second was last year, victory Tyson Fury. So now it's going to happen, third one. Why? Because the judge decided like this. So there was an arbitration going on, and that decision is made by the judge. So Fury must face Wilder before the 15th September. So before the 15th September 2031, of course, we're gonna have the trilogy. So the third fight, the Gipsy King versus the Bronze Bomber, and of course with the World Championship on the line. Well, and this affects, well, the undisputed fight between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. As I said before in another video, the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship between the Gipsy King and AJ was going to happen on the 14th August in Saudi Arabia. But now it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Why? Well, they are too close, okay? August, September, dates too close. So it's not going to happen. The Battle of the Brits, the undisputed fight, it's not going to happen in August. Maybe later in the year. But we are going to have Fury versus Wilder 3. First one a draw, second a victory Tyson Fury, and now we're going to see. So Wilder is back. There were some videos about Deontay Wilder. He's coming back to training. He's training new combos. He's training new techniques. Well, he has to improve, of course, because he lost his last fight. And well, there were some reactions about his decision. Anthony Joshua called Tyson Fury a fraud. Yeah, that's true. Anthony Joshua called Tyson Fury a fraud. Why? Well, I can understand AJ. Because, well, one day Tyson Fury in a video is saying it's on, the Battle of the Brits, undisputed fight, 14th August, Saudi Arabia. But the next day, the decision of the arbitration, and Fury must fight Wilder before the 15th September. And AJ called Fury fraud. Why? Well, a lot of talk about this event, this great event, this great boxing fight. Well, and then suddenly, it's not going to happen in the date that was going to happen. So, AJ, of course, is training for this boxing fight, and of course, he wants to face Fury and become undisputed champion, and we can understand that because, well, that's his ambition, you know. That's why he criticized Fury. Well, and Deontay Wilder says he wants blood. So, Deontay Wilder wants to beat Tyson Fury and he wants blood. And Tyson Fury, what Tyson Fury said? Well, Tyson Fury said that, well, he's going to knock out Deontay Wilder first, and then he was going to beat AJ's ass. That's what Fury said. So, Deontay Wilder is back in the game, returned to come back with, well, won arbitration, and now everything changed because of that. Everything changed because of that. So, before the 15th of September 2021, we're going to have the third boxing fight between Tyson Fury, the Gipsy King, and Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber. And well, the battle of the Brits, well, it's postponed. Okay, so this fight, or the battle of the Brits, it's not going to happen in August, but maybe later in the year. Well, that's it. This is all for today, and see you next